All right, sup internet. So I made a video the other day, tool of the day, about the mirror quick plugs, purge plugs for purging stainless steel pipe. Wasn't happy with the video, deleted it. I'm gonna remake it while doing a weld as well. So I think I can do better, so that's exactly what I'm doing. So the tool of the day video, which is now gonna be this video, is gonna be using the tool and then kind of doing a weld while I use it and explain it while we go through it. So these are the mirror quick plugs. It's a 14-piece set, silicone plugs. Each one has a quick release and diffusers to the inside. So I bought them on Amazon for $265. I've got some test coupons here. I have a short that I posted earlier, I believe yesterday. So that was this one. If you go to the Instagram page, I've got the root pass being shown as well. Pretty happy with it right now. So this pipe I did order off of McMaster-Carr. I ordered a 3-foot section of piping. So this is 2-inch schedule 10 stainless steel. It was $110. I've got 2 more pieces cut up here. This was the test piece that I did the other day. Videos on the Instagram page. I do have a short on the YouTube channel posted of this. So for today, we'll do a longer length video of using the mirror quick plugs, back purging plugs, while I do a test coupon here. I'll just do it in a 1G position, just kind of getting familiar with doing a root pass again on schedule 10. So right now I have these 2 test coupons cut. They're not beveled, and I'll take you guys through the process of step by step doing a test coupon. Cool, so let's get to it. All right, so here we have a 6-inch long, one of the sections of the test coupons that I'll be welding on today. This is 304 2-inch schedule 10 stainless steel. I did use the Evolution chop saw. Highly recommend. Unbelievable chop saw for cutting pipe or anything for that matter. You can see there's lots of burrs on this pipe, so I'm going to put a bevel edge on this, and then the next section of this video will be the bevel edge and landing. All right, now that we have our 2 6-inch pieces cleaned and beveled, let's give a little description of what I have here. The inside, or let's say the top piece, has the absolute smallest bevel for my root pass, and then we're kind of working with, I'd say, a 32nd of a landing, just shy of a 16th. I have the inside of my pipe here cleaned up with a grinder. Works very well. Then acetone clean. The outside of this, I did use a 3M bristle pad, bought off Amazon. They're not much, 20 bucks or so. They do a really great job. Then remember, don't forget to acetone wipe clean before you start tacking or any welding. Okay, stay with me everybody. I'm going to try and walk you through this whole setup here as I describe how I'm going to put my tacks in and the whole setup before we even got to this point. So here we have a 6-inch test coupon, beveled edge, small landing, cleaning to the inside, cleaning on the outside, acetone wiped. Same as goes with this test coupon here to make our 2 pieces. This one here, I have ducting tape, works excellent. So that's capped and sealed on the back side of this. And for this test coupon here, we have the mirror quick plugs, purging plugs that I had bought off Amazon. This is for a 2-inch, up to 2.5 inch. I have this in a 2-inch pipe, the schedule 10 stainless steel. So here we can see that would be slammed together. Now this piece that I have everything resting on is just a piece of angle iron. Now if this was a certified weld, let's kind of bring this to attention. This is a steel piece, so maybe cross-contamination would be something that you'd be worried about. I would tape this off if you're worried about it, or use a piece of stainless steel angle iron for your lineup. This is an easy way to do your test fitting test fits. It's a way that I'm used to, and it's an easy way to show in a video. So here we have this slammed together. We're going to set our gap, pull it apart. I have a piece of 1/8 inch filler material here, just bent over. This makes for setting a really nice gap. So I set this right in here. I have this resting on a piece of angle iron. If you're worried about cross-contamination, once again, maybe use a piece of stainless steel filler material to set your gap. So there we go. Pretty happy with that. That is an 1/8 inch gap. And then from here, to kind of keep this placing, I'm going to use another piece of ducting tape. So we'll rip that off. And we're going to set this up here real nicely. Wonderful. And that's going to keep my gap as we spin this. There we go. So now we have an 1/8 inch gap where my first tack weld is going to go right in here. We're going to do 3 root pass tacks. So you could do a bridge tack, or you could put like spacer bars over the top. For me, I'm going to put my tacks right into the root. So we'll kind of go off that. I'm going to do 3 tacks kind of in a triangle pattern on the root. So we're going to do this. We're going to get our purge line set on the back side. I'm going to tape this off, so we'll splice the video. Once I got that all set up, then we'll kind of continue the video. All right, so we've moved the camera angle a little bit to show this a little bit better. Once again, we have our 2 6-inch test coupons, 2-inch scheduled 10, our mirror quick plugs, purging plugs that we bought off Amazon for $265. Pretty happy with this. This hose does come with the setup from the mirror quick plugs. This fitting quick change comes with it as well. 2 of these come with. So right now we have this pipe set up. Once again, we have our ducting tape on the back of this. We have our ducting tape around our gap. And then here I'm just using some 3M painter's tape. We'll pull this back. So you can see I still have my gap set for my test coupon. And we'll put that right back like so. And as this kind of purges up, we're going to let this sit for a couple minutes, and then I'll put my first tack in here. All right, here's something I want to talk about before I place these tacks in is my tungsten and cup size. So this is a number 8 tungsten. I am welding off of a sch10 flex head, and my tungsten is sharpened to a very fine point. I do find that this keeps my arc control very, very tight to be able to really put in those precise root pass tacks. Okay, so we have the tack to the bottom side. We've rotated the pipe, moved our tape, and actually right here you can see I have a spacer put into the pipe. As when I put that first tack in, my pipe compressed, expansion contraction, right? So it contracted in, and now I have, for this tack, my upper tack, I have a little spacer bar in here just to kind of keep that from closing up too much. Second tack, we're going to finish it up with the third tack. You can see I still have my spacer wire in between to be able to keep my gap. Now, when you see me start this, I'm peeling back the 3M painter's tape. I'm licking the back of my hand, and I'm putting the back of my hand right to the top of that open gap because I want to feel the gas, argon, my shielding gas coming through. And you can feel that if you lick the back of your hand and place it over the top, and you can feel the gas coming out of your root pass, then you know your pipe is fully purged. So before we get into the root pass here, I want to describe my setup. I am using the ProFax welding positioner. I am doing this in a 1G position, and I have my purge plug set up right through my 3-jaw chuck. So I kind of want to describe this a little bit. For this setup, I have a purge line running through the back of this. Now the ProFax welding positioner has a hole in your rotation table. And that is what your setup looks like. So there's your purge line that the mirror quick plugs comes with. There's your quick disconnect to your 2-inch purge plug with a diffuser. So how through the table, this will connect to the end of my pipe, my test piece. And then this will all sink back here and be held in through the 3-jaw chuck. Root pass will be set to 52 amps on the machine. Dual regulator out of a 100% argon tank. This is from WeldStar company. The regulator I am using is a split from RX Weld. This one, we can see that my bubble is already floating. We have this at about 13 CFH. This is my purge currently. We're gonna bump that up just a little bit to 15. And then over here on the right, we have the foot pedal for my torch purge. And we have that at 20. Alright, so there we have the root pass put in at a 1G position on a positioner. We're going to let this sit for a couple seconds and I'll put the hot pass in. Remember, I still have my argon purge still running, so this is still flowing argon through as I put in my hot and my cap. For our torch setup, it is the same. We're using a number 8 cup, but I have recessed my tungsten just a little further as I can get onto it, and I can kind of walk or wiggle the cup for my hot pass.